Welcome back. My name's Amanda of Amanda Creative, and this video is my photo and video gear for the SSSVEDA challenge. Here's my Sony a5100 with my 50mm 1.8 lens. I use this for vlogging, and I got this camera because I like the flip-up screen that it has that allows me to see myself to make sure that I'm in focus, and I love this lens because it's the same quality as the lens that I have on my photography camera, and it allows me to get some really cool shots that have that great depth of field. This is the lens that I use most of the time when I'm talking straight to the camera. So it's the 16 to 50mm lens, and it came with the camera. I didn't have to buy it separately or anything. And now I'm onto my photography camera, which is my Canon Rebel T4i, and I have the 50mm 1.8, which is my favorite lens. It's pretty cheap. And this is my other lenses that I use on an everyday basis. I have another lens that's not pictured here, but it's just because it doesn't have the quality that these lenses do. This is my 24mm pancake lens, and I love this for traveling. You can fit it in your pocket, which is pretty neat, and I like that I can shoot wide, but I can also shoot macro shots. This is my zoom lens, which I love for bird photography, and this is my portrait lens, which I use a lot whenever I'm taking portraits. It's the 85mm 1.8 lens. Now this was more pricey in terms of how much I invested, but it was totally worth it. So this camera I use all the time, the Sony, for my vlogging, just because I find that it's easier to film myself. The other camera, I find it's bulkier, it's harder to push the buttons, it's harder for me to see myself. So this one is my go-to for vlogging now, and the other one I use all the time for photography. So that's a little bit about what I use, and if you have any questions, add them to the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you back tomorrow.